This morning with what you need to know as you wake up for people trying to leave or come in to the Derby City.
I know how I felt when I first heard this news, when I first saw some of the images, and I know that everyone in Louisville felt that exact same gut punch, that drop of their heart in their stomach, that pain internally.
Hearing from our Louisville Mayor, Craig Greenberg, this morning after he spoke with families affected by last night's tragic UPS cargo plane crash near Albany International. And right now, he has confirmed 9 people found dead at the crash site, 11 others hurt, 2 of whom are in the burn unit at U of L Hospital, and also hearing 16 families have reported their loved ones missing after that crash as well. So a lot to get to this morning. Thank you so much for joining us here on this Wednesday. I'm Brooke Hash. UPS said the plane was headed to Honolulu, Hawaii, with 3 crew members on board when it went down at 5:15 yesterday afternoon. We have a number of pieces of video from that crash from all different people. We want to warn you, knowing the outcome of this, it's really hard to watch. You can see just how severe it is. That security video coming from Kentucky Truck Parts and Service. They're just outside the airport. That ball of fire stretching pretty much a city block. The National Transportation Safety Board is on its way to Louisville. Last night during a news conference, we were told maybe about a team of 28 will be in town to begin that investigation. You can see people even jumping the fence after that crash there from that camera, trying to get away and get to safety. That investigation will take days, if not months. The FAA also investigating. And here is what else we know again this morning. Again, 9 confirmed dead from that crash site. We haven't learned any names yet. We know at least 11 people were hurt and taken to the hospitals, 2 of whom are critical. Last night, Governor Andy Beshear said both of those numbers are expected to grow. The shelter-in-place order, which originally stretched more than 5 miles from the outer loop to Jeffersonville, Indiana, now reduced to a quarter-mile radius around Grade Lane at the airport. LMPD's training center on Taylor Boulevard is being used as a victim reunification center. And UPS set up a hotline for families trying to reach their loved ones, and that number there is at the bottom of your screen if you need that in any way. Also knowing that JCPS has closed and canceled all classes for the day and extracurriculars. The airport, meanwhile, was closed overnight. They have reopened one runway since. Our Clarice Shaley is live with us, who's been at the airport all morning long. Clarice, we know there were people at the airport who were on the tarmac and had to deboard, many of whom stayed the night trying to figure out when their plane might get to take off. Clarice.
Yes, Brooke, I ran into a few people who have returned waiting to see when their flight will be rescheduled. But when I looked at the arrival and the schedule departure sign, it showed that it was canceled. So still a lot of people still wondering what will be going on, but all are very understandable of the situation and how it has ended up. And as we continue to get more information about that crash. I would like to show you, though, some of those videos that we received from people. Some of the people who were around the airport area, driving alongside I-65 and the surrounding neighborhoods as police and fire blocked roads leading to the airport. We had crews on scene and at the airport here where they caught up with some travelers who were stuck on a plane as it happened. Our Jose Alonso talked to one who was trying to leave Louisville and talks about what she saw when she saw the crash.
And I heard gasps and I looked over and there was a really big explosion outside the window, and I immediately knew with how big of an explosion it was that it wasn't good.
Have been delayed and canceled again because of the crash, and you can see some of those times on your screen right now. The Louisville Airport is saying to travelers they should keep an eye on those flights for delays and cancellations. Now, I can say that we have seen multiple flights leave as we've been outside here. Last time we checked for arrivals and departures was around 6 o'clock now, so those things could have changed, but again, travelers are being very understanding right now. Brooke?